Good evening. Thank you for joining us. After 4 shootings over the past 4 days, Columbus leaders are taking what they say are immediate safety measures to end the violence. WCBI Stephen Pempo was at a news conference today to talk to the mayor and the chief of police. He joins us live from the scene of one of this week's shootings. Stephen.
That's right, Andrea. I am here live in Columbus in the 700 block of 16th Street North. This is where the third of 4 shootings this week occurred Tuesday night. Police tell me there was a woman in her car who was struck by gunfire and had to be taken to the hospital. Now, she has since been released, but that 4th shooting was as early as this morning. 5 a.m., a man had to dodge a drive-by, and that is what prompted city leaders at Columbus to hold a press conference this morning, including a public appearance for the first time since February by Mayor Robert Smith. A war zone. That's how one Columbus resident described the scene outside her home during one of the 4 shootings this week in the friendly city. The most recent incident was a drive-by on Dowdle Street Thursday morning that left a man dodging bullets. Hours later, Columbus leaders held a press conference on the steps of City Hall to announce the immediate safety measures they are putting in place.
We are very concerned about crime in the city of Columbus and the recent shooting.
Mayor Robert Smith and Police Chief Fred Shelton said that starting today, they will be increasing night patrols in the areas where crime has been the most intense.
Instead of 9 people, you got 13 people you got to be worried about. So again, having these officers out in these areas where we're experiencing these high crimes.
Staging driver's license and safety checkpoints, which started Thursday afternoon.
A suspect in one of these crimes, or we have a warrant on, certainly we're going to take that opportunity from the license sobriety checkpoint to actually go ahead and arrest them.
And the installation of 12 new surveillance cameras. Behind me, you can see the line stretching up 14th Avenue as CPD officers check drivers' licenses and registration. But Columbus resident Floyd Lash says he only waited in line for 2 to 3 minutes and is grateful for the increased police activity.
I don't do not go work at home, so I stay out of the way of the shooting carrying on. But eventually they'll solve who's doing all the shooting and put an end to it.
This morning's press conference was the first public appearance by Mayor Smith since he was hospitalized in February.
When issues like this occur to where I need to be out front and show leadership and let the citizens know that even though I've been ill, I'm just happy and elated to be back here and have an opportunity to deal with this situation and hope that we can get it under control.
Chief Shelton told me that while there are no suspects, they have persons of interest in all these week's incidents, Now, what Chief Shelton, the mayor, and all the city leaders at the press conference today stressed is that community engagement is that last piece of the puzzle, getting the public to come forward. There will be a town hall on Monday held by the crime prevention community group here in Columbus. That is at 6 p.m. and they urge all members of the city to attend. Reporting live in Columbus, Stephen Pempo, WCBI News.